The Gambia head coach, Jonathan McKinstry, has restructured the 24-man squad for the Scorpions ahead of this month's Total Engines Africa Cup of Nations AFCON qualifiers, set to take place in Morocco. The qualifiers will see the Gambia facing Comoros and Tunisia in their bid for the 2025 tournament. The following players have been selected for the Scorpions AFCON 2025 qualifiers.
Goalkeepers will be maintaining Ibrahima Georgiou, Lamine Seydi, Sheikh Sibi. In the defense, Ibu Toure, Babukar Njai, Joseph Cisse, Dudu Gay, Mamadou Lion Njai, Omar Colley, and James Gomez. In the midfield, Alassane Mane, Mamadou Badjo, Abubakar Bari, Ibu Adams, and Ibrahima Darbo. Forwards, Moussa Barrow, Ablai Jallow, Abdoulaye Sanyang, Aliou Fadera, Suleiman Kamara, Yankuba Minte. And the strikers, Abdoulaye Cisse, Ali Sow, and Alassane Jatta. So that's a 24-man squad. Obviously, you'll be aware that for the first game, Joseph Cisse is suspended after his yellow card. So we've called up the extra player to cover up that. So for the first game, 23 of the players will be available for selection due to Joseph Cisse's suspension. For the second game, all being well, everyone will be available for selection.
With the recent changes, not all players have made the cut for this month's qualifiers. The chosen squad is set to undergo training sessions to ensure they are thoroughly prepared.
I've learned in football, all you need to focus on is your performance. You go out and you perform at your highest levels as often as possible, and eventually you find the success that you're looking for. But the nature of football is sometimes you put in your best performance and you lose, and sometimes you put in a poor performance and you win. To give an example of this, I think our performance against Madagascar in the last game in match day 4 is probably the poorest we've played from a ball usage, how we use the ball, how we pass the ball, how we press out of possession, all the things that make us who we are. I think the game against Madagascar was the weakest we've been of all 6 games since I've arrived. And the players would tell you the same, yet we won the game. You know, but it wasn't a great performance, it wasn't a nice game to watch, it was a bit of an ugly game to watch, and we won the game. So sometimes football's frustrating like that sometimes you can have a perfect performance and not get the points, and other days you can have a pretty scrappy performance and get the win. But what we know is, over the medium to long term, good performance is equal success. And so for us, we know what's required over these 2 games. We're going to go out and try and play at our very best. That starts with having, good organization, good training camp, make sure the players step out onto the pitch in good spirits and good physical condition. And if we do that, then I believe we can win.
Additionally, the national team has received a generous donation of new football equipment aimed at bolstering the team's support, particularly for the technical staff, from the dedicated unique group. For GMIC TV, Anita Emmanuel Mendy.